Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6, and we're going to continue right where we left off here. And, oh, machinery is one turn away from maximum inspiration potential. Interesting. So I suppose that could mean that we might want to switch over to cartography. But in order to get maximum inspiration potential, we need to build a couple of archers. 2 archers in 2 different cities. But then we could upgrade those guys. Like, it's not like we don't have the money. What's it? It's 6 turns left. Yeah, I think that's actually worth it. We'll try to build a couple archers. It's not a terrible idea. Not here. Not here either. We'll do it in lovely foggy London town. And we'll do it in Manchester after... Actually, you know what? F that. We'll just buy it in Manchester. You know what? I'm just gonna buy the friggin' archers. We'll just do it that way. It lies! It's 2 turns away. It gets us a bit of a military as well. That's pretty good. We'll be able to upgrade all those dudes to crossbows in a bit, and we'll have a nice little edge on those annoying barbarians. We probably won't actually do the upgrades right away, though, because that's going to make them cost a lot more. I'd like to avoid that if I could. Keep this galley on this side of the city. You just fortify there for now. You pop over. How big is this continent? I swear, am I going to find somebody on this thing? Wouldn't actually surprise me. So this is Versailles. Okay. Cool. Looks like Gorgo doesn't have a coastal capital. Well, to be fair, it looks like Tamiris doesn't either, so... Oh well. Oh. Crap. Got a barbarian encampment right in the middle there. That's irritating.
Remember that people break down too.
God, I can't even settle right there. What is... Alright. Well, let's get to it, folks. Gonna upgrade that guy to a crossbow just because we need to, needs to take care of business. Amphitheater. Can we build any additional districts right now? No. Just the 2, yeah. 3 turns till feudalism, so we want to get that guy building up. We have like no money now thanks to upgrading that unit. Cartography would be a really good choice. What do we want next in tech? Let's look at the big picture. Construction leads to military engineering, which reveals niter, which is important. Cartography will take us into the Renaissance, which is nice, but I'm not sure. We'll make sure that every district has been dropped before we jump on that one. So in this case, that means that we are dropping a commercial hub right now. Choose research. Now we go for cartography. This is all I can build right here. That works. Liverpool. Liverpool, you can have an additional district. What would you like? What should we build here? Industrial zone, theater square. An industrial zone would make a lot of sense. It could help out London. I believe those two can help out each other still. They just can't benefit from like 3. So we could get a decent zone right here, but then that would also make a decent... That would make a reasonable theater square as well. So would this though. In a couple turns we'll be able to get a dockyard set up, which we want dockyards in nearly all of our cities. What is the production like here? It's actually pretty decent. Right now we have just the one culture square. Birmingham needs to fire. Deal with that first. Birmingham also needs a new district. Let's go ahead and dump a theater square down here. Get that started, or at least placed. Liverpool, I think we can actually do a... Could do an encampment. No, let's not do that. Theater square wouldn't be bad there or there. Let's go ahead and get an industrial zone. So we'll drop it there, and we'll at least get it placed. And Portsmouth will switch it back to the builder. And London has... Yeah, London's got everything it can have right now. So does Manchester. And so does Bristol. Alright, I'm happy now. Just making sure before we go ahead and jump into a new era. Because I do believe that districts go up in cost at that point. Although we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities here. None of them are going to be spectacular. But we'll probably get at least a few 10-pop cities at least. Got 47 science, so we are actually matching the leaders in terms of science right now. That's really good. In terms of raw science output, in terms of technologies researched, we're actually not doing too bad. If I wanted to be just a little piece of crap about it, I could probably pick up some cheap ones here. Not really. It would take a while to catch up. I could actually be in the lead before turn 150? Is that possible? Probably in the lead before turn 200 though at this rate. That is a very unusual position to be in. Oh, it appears that they're starting to gear up their science game. So Greece now has They have a library and a campus. Our unmet player here possibly has a university as well. Scythia is still stubbornly refusing to build any sort of campuses. So, you can find that out through the Great Persons screen because, well, we're generating extra Great Persons points, but we're generating 3.5. So what that should be coming from is our Pantheon, or our Pantheon effect is actually fishing boats. It's a terrible Pantheon for this game. I forgot about that one. Well, I suppose it's not that bad, but still, it could be so much better. Although, it's helping out, Birmingham needs to, like, buy a fishing boat. Yeah, we're gonna get a builder set up here. We're gonna have it, be more important than that. Be more important than the theater square. We really need to get some scouts out too to pop some of these goodie huts.
We have uncovered a way to increase.
All right, we got ourselves feudalism.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of...
And we're going to drop the science tech here, natural philosophy. We're going to pick up serfdom. Confirm those choices. So we lost 5 science points now. So that's going to put us behind Gorgo and Scythia, Tomyris. Do have medieval fairs. Well, we might as well go ahead and grab medieval fairs. It's gonna get us towards Merchant Republic, which is the form of government for the Renaissance that I want. Somebody completed Chichen Itza. Okay. A city has ranged attack. Alright, Birmingham. We really need to get another trade route up and running. Gorgo, do you really want me to go to war and be a dick? Oh, Cleopatra loves me because of my army. Can send her a delegation. Oh, we should start sending her trade routes. She is not that powerful of a player in this game. She only has 2 cities. But we will start sending her trade routes. Can probably reach one of her cities from Bristol. Especially since now we've discovered her capital's location and a route to it. How much is it gonna be, like 4 turns? Yeah, we'll get a trade route going after that. Oh, apparently there's still trouble up there. You guys go down there, explore. Explore some more.
Je suis Catherine,
Ah, Catherine!
reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Okay. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Yay, we found a city. Well, we're going to send you a delegation before you start hating our guts for whatever reasons. Can we make any deals with you? We don't really have anything to trade. Too bad. She's got a number of cities here. Yeah, she's probably one of the more powerful players that's been hiding in the shadows. Yep. Second in terms of tech, behind Gorgo. We're back in last place again. Frick off, Cleopatra. This is ridiculous. We're making nearly double the science of her. And just one more player. So I suppose this is as good a time as any to remind you, or to drop the huge bombshell if you guys didn't watch the very end of the first episode. This is in fact a all-female leaders game. I'm trying to remember. Right, it's Jedviga's the one that we haven't met yet. So that's the only other female leader. So, yeah. It shouldn't be a surprise at this point. It shouldn't be a surprise because I told you guys on in the first episode. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and send off some trade routes here. Apparently we cannot quite reach Rank Cadet. So I'm gonna send a trade route down here. We'll do that. I'm gonna ask Catherine for open borders while I can. Sure, we'll go ahead and give her that. We actually have the second strongest military in the world. That's kind of surprising. Assuming that Jadviga doesn't. Yeah, no, apparently she does. Or she's been more effective militarily. That's also a possibility. Fortunes and that's done. Monument is done, that is. Barbarians approach. Okay. Ah, Kasumi. Cool. Should get some envoys sent over there. Got a trade route set up, followed by a builder. Start off with that guy by getting the rice improved. And in Portsmouth, what do we want to do here? We'll clear the jungle. How are we doing for great people? 9 turns till we get the Great Admiral. It's a Renaissance one, so it'll be Renaissance units and Industrial Era units. So that'll be good for both. That should be good for frigates and battleships. We'll see. Maybe just frigates and ironclads. We'll see. Yeah, the battleship qualifies as a modern era unit. Alright, so we'll need a Great Admiral from another era as well. Take that guy out. Let's try. You guys just stay there for now. Next turn. And we're in the Renaissance.
Not all who wander are lost.
+1 gold from fishing boats. All naval units can navigate ocean tiles now. That's going to make things a lot quicker. Barbarians. Alright, choose your search. Well, square rigging would be one of the obvious choices. Mass production as well. Venetian Arsenal is really damn nice. Here's a question. Oh, yes, indeed. I would be willing to sacrifice the crabs to plop down the Venetian Arsenal. Or I could just put it right here. I believe the Venetian Arsenal actually works regardless of where you put it. So I can put a Venetian Arsenal in Liverpool and then start mass producing ships in London, and we'll still get double ships in London. So that might actually be a really good thing if I can pull it off. That'll be very valuable. Build a lumber mill. We should be able to do that with the extra workers we're getting now. Square rigging is going to be a lot more tricky. I think we'll go for stirrups because we should definitely be able to get that no problem. And we'll have 2 sources of iron. We'll be able to make some big pushes militarily with those, with knights, I think, even though we're in the Renaissance now. Alright, Bristol. Bristol. Bristol's trade route. I think we're actually going to move that to another city. So yeah, we're going to transfer that to Stoke-upon-Trent in the middle of the desert. Poor buggers. And we're going to clear the jungle. How we doing tech-wise? We've caught up to Cleopatra again. Yay. I'm overwhelmed with excitement. Get that farm down, please. Bristol, we want a builder right after that trader. Yeah, we want the trade route down first. We have a bunch of new quests here. Trigger a Eureka for siege tactics. Recruit a great rider. That could doable, maybe. Got a lot of competition though. What the? Ew. You little bastards. Alright, bring in the crossbows. We'll make them pay for that. And we'll send this trade route to London. It's a pretty good trade route. Got a mine here. That's a very good plan as well. Start sending these guys back. I'm gonna send these guys to the channel here because Scythia has still denounced me. Another goody hut. Oh my god, that is the most useful barbarian ship, folks. Alright, what do we want to do next with Manchester? I think we should keep building mines. So stirrups will be up in a couple turns. So in order to get mercenaries, we need to have 8 units in our land army. Yeah, 8 land combat units in my military. What do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to double that. Otherwise it's going to take 10 turns instead of 5. Well, it's something that I should be trying to do anyway. May just throw spearmen in there just for trying to get closer to that goal. Yeah, there's no point in doing anything in Birmingham for a while. Bristol. Government, we're still working on that, quite frankly, obsolete military policy. Got a mine. So we're going to go ahead and scrap that military policy that we have in there next turn. Jadwiga!
Pewnam tego. Jam Jadwiga, król Polski.
It's an honor to meet you, Jadwiga. Please let us sample your hospitality in Carrico, your capital, which is right on the tundra, but Buddhism? Buddhism? Who founded Catholicism, then? Oh, it must have been Catherine de' Medici. Where the crap is Catherine, by the way? There she is, over here. Wow, we have so much land that we could conquer or settle. We should probably get musketmen up and ready. Military engineering, construction. Yeah. How's that frickin' aqueduct coming? It's not. I had the holy site up. Alright. Yeah, you keep exploring. And I think I'll do one more turn. The timer did go off a while ago. This one's probably going to run a little bit long. 7 turns until the city grows now. It's going to be a struggle to get this thing to grow at all.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told. All
And
that
we've
glisters
got
is not gold.
astronomy. Very good. Scrap maritime industries and probably switch it out for feudal contract, maybe? Yeah, let's switch it out for feudal contract. Try to get some of those good units out and ready. Urban planning, serfdom, charisma. Those seem to be pretty good for now. Let's go see which French city this is. Oh, how interesting. So Jadviga, tell me about your units that are in the middle of France. Yeah. Is Catherine de' Medici gonna get eliminated from the game again? She got eliminated from my last game before I even met her. Oh, Caraco and Paris are on the same continent and really, really close to one another. Alright, so I think we need military training next. Because ultimately I'm going for Merchant Republic and exploration. So yeah, that would lead 1, 2, 3 at this point. Yep, we'll do that. It's going to cost a fortune to upgrade that, so we'll hold off for a bit. So where are we in this? Ah, we're number 2 now. Poland doesn't have nearly the size strength army that we have. So Scythia's definitely in command there. Athens. Oh my. Jadviga, I got a much better deal last time. I'm not sure that I need your cotton. Sorry. I'll give you open borders, though, because you're really far away. How's that sound? You like open borders, right? Everybody likes open borders.
Few inventions have been so simple as the stirrup, but few have.
Right, I was going to throw it in a cut. End of this turn, I guess. I was going to do construction so I could get niter, so I could get muskets. Because I do want to start getting... some better units when I settle new cities. So Manchester is apparently a really good city now to send trade routes to as well. Sure, we'll continue to give Bristol a bit of love. Manchester, however, is doing just fine on its own, I think. At least for now. Stoke-upon-Trent or Portsmouth. Stoke-upon-Trent needs a lot of love. Get rid of the scout. Is there any encampments here that I need to be worried about? None so far. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and get a lumber mill because that's needed for mass production. So Gorgo's actually... Gorgo and Tamiris have picked up in a big way on the science. 28 tucks, 27 tucks. I'm sitting here with 23, so not doing too badly for a Deity game. Turns away. 20 turns if we want to build a university here. We might be able to get some faith to do it faster, but that's not likely. We also don't have any holy sites, and I don't really want to build any because I consider them to be a waste normally. But in this game, because Sparta's religion is really, really good for getting stuff like that up in a hurry, or that's the worst way to explain it, for getting cultural and scientific buildings up in a hurry by buying them through faith. That makes it very desirable. We're actually going to have to probably forward settle them at some point and get a city that converts to them, and then we can build a holy site in it. Alright, so Portsmouth had a trade route, and apparently it needs one to keep growing. Let's get a builder working here. Yeah, it seems good. Portsmouth, what are we doing? Probably go to London again? Sure. Oh, we could go to Bristol. Bristol has a tremendous trade route options there. Lots of danger as well, but definitely good trade routes. I'm gonna send these guys down to the iron to improve that. I think I'll actually improve this galley too. I'm probably gonna regret this. Not as much as I thought I would. So it's Caravel. Got some decent attack, actually. Stoke-upon-Trent. Let's send that one to Bristol as well. 3 hammers is pretty good, and it's pretty rare to come by. Oh my goodness, Mercantilism's so late in the tree. This is where we get our unique unit right here. So that kind of sucks. It also is where we get triangular trade, and our trade routes start to really pay off. Oh well, on the bright side, it's a straight line through humanism. But we do want Merchant Republic first. Okay, well anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying the series as much as I've enjoyed playing through it. Next time, we'll probably continue more of the same. I'd like to get some settlers out to colonize this area, make sure that nobody takes it from me. I also eventually need to settle right here. It's going to be a crap city, but it's going to be necessary. We also need to get London's production up even further here. But I think we're in a pretty commanding spot right now. I'm going to make sure before I go that the amphitheater is queued up in Manchester, though. And also that production is focused on. Good. Alright. That's going to do it for this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series and you want to see more stuff like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.